Hey everybody, if you want to continue to learn about Donald Trump's mental health, please make sure to follow along and share. As I've said as loudly as I can since 2017, he's a malignant, narcissistic sociopath in cognitive decline. His behavior is only going to get worse, and I can already tell you it's going to be a busy weekend because he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's talk about that a little bit, shall we? You don't have to be a mental health professional, hopefully you don't, to notice that Donald Trump's decade-long fixation with Obama, well, it's kind of unhealthy. Why is it? Well, he hates Obamacare because it's not called Trump care. He wants a Nobel Peace Prize. Why? Because Obama won it. But you have to remember, Donald Trump is not playing 4D chess. Underneath that bluster, there is someone called Donald Trump, the frightened little man. He's insecure, craving respect, and of course, legitimacy. In other words, what Obama has, and Donald Trump, as we all know, never will. He's also never going to win the Nobel Peace Prize because they're not going to give it to someone who's an authoritarian. Trump also said, I took a cognitive exam, which is always risky. I had a perfect score. I got the highest score, probably he should have said the highest score ever. It's not the easiest test. What she actually took was, with his dementia, was the Montreal Cognitive Assessment MOCA. In other words, he identified a camel and an elephant and drew a clock, probably very poorly. So yes, Donald Trump is going to have some kind of narcissistic wound now that he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize. And I've said it before, he'll never get to the end of his term. And I wouldn't be surprised if he has some sort of narcissistic collapse, which I know several of you have asked about. I'll go into it at some point, but I have done it in the past. But I go into it again. And also remember, Donald Trump keeps ending up at Walter Reed Hospital. Hey, who knows why?